Stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Ah, hello you there gives the demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
4 minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and
We're also just going to kick right into it because I do wonder how far I'm going to get with this game. For one thing, I can't remember how much longer the game is. We did have to restart it not yesterday, last time we streamed this. We may have slightly cocked up a playthrough of it a little bit, but we'll find out as we go along. Don't know. Mostly because we speedrun things. We're like, oh fuck, we need to rush through this. We need to get to the end. Or get to the point where it's like tells you roughly who's done it. If you're in the know. Only if you're in the know. I don't like the I don't know, the stutter the stutter there. I can't remember what all of the other features are. Got that does nothing. I don't know what that one does. I'm guessing it. Oh. Yeah, so that deliberately lags you. I'm stuck in a VHS tape. Funny as hell. It's the worst thing I could think of. Hey, Crunchy. So I'm just toying with it. I don't want that. That's too much. I do want the VHS one. I'll keep that. I'm just like, do we layer? Do we layer on top of it? Ooh. No, that's way too much. Is this the pain residence? She spilled tomato sauce over my favorite shirt. A giant pain in the Bronx. I'm trying to think of all the random bits from that fucking video. Oh, I don't mind that. Having ourselves a bit more shrunk down. But look at this. And even better, it's me vaguely in color. That's sick for something else. Like if I ever do for shopping list for me, I need to remember to buy injectable Viagra. I don't know what I'd ever use this for, but it'd be kind of fun for something. I'm gonna consider that. Emojis. So I'm like literally just like looking at all the different things. Yeah, that's okay for a little bit. Do another retro effect. That's crazy. No, 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 no. I think that will do. Yeah. Switching that. Anyway, we're gonna hop into the game very, very soon. I am just gonna add literally that matrix thing. Like I may use it for something at some point. Just because why the fuck not? I think no. Crotch camp. Crotch camp. Oh. God damn it. Why is that set to that camera? Why aren't you working? USB video device. So I can't have two of the same one? I don't know why that doesn't work. If I do this, I mean, the only thing I can think of is, I mean, that's gonna be past. That's something I have to do later. I'm very quickly gonna do one thing. So I'm wondering if I fuck with this one, it will fuck with the other one. That's all I wanted to see. Filters. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Matrix Rain. Do that. Now if we go to... Yeah, fuck it. Fuck. Damn it. I wondered if that was going to happen. A cheeky fucker. Oh, we're going to have to set all that shit back up again. The joys of streaming when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Have that. And where's that one? Where's the other one? Oh my god, I cannot see it. Oh. Cathode. So I think that's be right. If I delete that, then we go video capture device. Oh, for fuck's sakes. No, it's not already in use. No, so remove that. Test. I don't want that one. I have no idea why this one isn't capturing. And even if I do that now, it doesn't capture. Why? Why? I'm just getting myself there while I figured this out. Hey, this is a real pain ass. I apologize. I really genuinely apologize, but fuck. I thought it should be, in theory, pretty easy. I mean, it's literally not in use. Hmm. Existing. What's this one do? What if I get rid of that? I don't know what this one is. Video capture device at existing, this one. What's that capturing from? It's capturing from this. So we don't need that one. That can fuck off. Video capture device there. Existing face, boom. I don't really want this. I just want the two of me to steal its preferences. I mean, it just says it's the same shit. All it's set to auto detect. I literally do not know. I know I had trouble with this camera when I first got it. And I was like, oh yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Apply rotation data. I mean, it's ticked anyway. Yeah. And it's pretty fucking confident it's the same thing. Hmm. Device default. Everything's default. Defaults. Yes. Not that default. You want to try to capture from this. Why aren't you capturing from this? You fucker. No, I genuinely don't want that. I've also just like forced myself to be out of focus. Oops. I have no idea what I can't remember more specifically what I did to get the camera to capture. Is there a way to duplicate? So I've got 2 of those now. If I do filters on one, does it do it on the other? Yes, it does. You son of a bitch. It was a good idea. I don't know how to duplicate something. You think it would let you, right? Or if you went to video source. You could just duplicate a video source. Um, hmm. This one doesn't work now. That's weird. I mean, yeah, as I said, I remember having an issue with this when I first got it. Is it like literally that? No, I don't want that. No, I do want that. It is 50 hertz. I don't know why that's fucking up. That one looks like it's gone real dark all of a sudden. Why have you gone dark? Shit. I don't know why it's done that. Properties. Not that one. Properties. Is there anything here? Oops. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna need to Google this, aren't I? To like figure out why it's not doing it. Two cameras, same source, OBS. Add a camera to the first scene, add a camera to the video sources, add existing to another scene. When adding cameras to the second scene, choose add exist. It doesn't let you though. That didn't work. That was literally if I remove this and this, add existing. We did this. I do this. We go to this. Maybe not. What happens? What happens? Matrix Rain. Boom. And we go to, yeah, it does. It still absolutely does. It's like, it will, if you can add filters. Two sources, same camera. But I mean, that is, to be fair, I'm looking at the AI overview. So it probably doesn't work like that. Put additional elements. I don't know what any of that means. Create a scene with only one source. In other scenes, add a source scene. What does that mean? It's got nerf. Ooh. No. That ain't it. I should have done this earlier, but I never do. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video about it.
And people call this nested scenes. So here's how
Nested
to do it.
scenes.
So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna want to make a new scene.
Fuck it. We're gonna kick into the game. I'm gonna figure that out later, because I see people lurking. I see people chilling, and I apologize. I apologize greatly for this. I was trying to get something done, and for whatever reason, it just doesn't want to capture from this camera here. When I try to make a new camera, it does from this one there. I don't know why do I need to unplug the camera. Who fuck knows? That's probably one of my best guesses. It's just unplug it, plug it back in, and see this doesn't work now. Hey, that works. But if I go here and go this one, I don't know why it's like, yeah, just shits the bed. Absolutely shits the bed. It's a shame. It's a massive shame, because I really wanted, like, I was like, oh, we could do something fun. Turned out to be more tricky than I had anticipated. I still don't know why. I mean, the main reason I bought a new camera was because this one here whenever I change scenes, this one will die. And I have to like merge it. I don't know what you would call it. Whatever the word is. Let's kick into the game. Come on. There you go. Captured. So where we left off, we haven't really achieved much where we left off, in all fairness. There isn't a heck of a lot to explain. Somebody's been murdered.
Sam, I've got news.
Okay. This is actually where we left off. I was lying.
We've done a reading.
Yeah? Oh my gosh, it's the same ones.
It's the Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
It's happening all over again.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Yeah, the jinx it, you prick.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552.
Smart ass.
I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's the Ten of Swords.
Ah, shit.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder.
Hey, Rabies, how you doing?
Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Munro.
The radio host? Alright, so. Quick. Go fish. Snap. You sunk my battleship. Very quick summary of the game. We play as a detective who can shapeshift, hence the name of the game. We can shift into anybody we've encountered for the game so far. So we're going to shift into any of those people we just saw giving the tarot reading. We've been sent to a small town to investigate the murder of a young woman who was strangled to death in her bedroom. She was a famous, well, not famous, like, you know, famous in the town cellist, but she was going to go to Juilliard. So she was, I guess, relatively famous in the grand scheme of how a fucking I thought Discord was in streamer mode. 2 seconds, I'll deal with that. A local cellist could be. How do I turn myself into streamer mode? We've been investigating everybody in town. There we go. To see who possibly killed her. We talked to her boyfriend. We've talked to the tarot readers. The tarot readers predicted that she'd be killed by drawing the cards you just saw then as well. Once they pull the cards, it suggests somebody's going to be murdered. They do a Ouija board reading to determine who is going to get murdered. In this case, they found it is Ellis Munro, who's a local radio DJ. We're going to quickly go home though. Mostly because I want to turn the radio on. Tune radio.
Or steel wall now separates
now
the labs underground car park from the outside world.
Smooth radio.
And with my back against it,
I'm doing well there, thanks.
I may have time to take
glad
all
you're doing
8
good.
shots before Emma reaches me.
We should go ahead, cab, and visit Alice, considering she's our next target.
You must be Sam.
Next target of whoever the killer is.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Yeah? Did you know Dorota?
Friends. I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
How did you meet her?
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing. The cello, you know?
Was she a
I
cutie?
guess we talked for a little while, and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
Oh my.
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I
And?
thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing.
And they did
Then
it.
she kissed me.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
so shocked. She was so attractive.
And she had a boyfriend.
So I kissed her back.
Oh my.
Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started
So
seeing
they're
each
actually
other,
dating.
she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
What?
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
Well, that's what they were doing.
The killer was in her wardrobe?
Oscar confirmed it.
Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be.
Or it could be you.
That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
Stalker? Do we want to ask about the wedding dress? I don't... is that important? Maybe you could tell her if there's another relationship.
It was her mom's.
Oh.
She was saving it in case she ever got married.
Well, that didn't work. Do you know about
Not
Zach?
very well.
Zach
Sent a few
is
shots of me in
the
pub
local photographer.
to promote the show.
A bit of a creep. But he took some photos of a murder victim. I don't know when in relationship to when she was killed. Took some ones for the local paper to say, hey, this woman's in Juilliard, congrats. Also some smutty ones.
No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to. Not for him. But Dorota did.
Yeah, we know.
She gave me the pictures as a gift.
Oh. That was one of the questions we had.
Amazing.
She took the photos for somebody, but never told. We never found out who they were for until now. They weren't for Oscar. Oh.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
I think that's the only time we've actually got to see what we look like.
I do not know.
Oh gosh, you can have it back.
I personally just use it to flatten bed sheets. Hose, curious.
Oh, hello.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia.
Hey, Sophia.
She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Nerd. Let's bully her and steal her lunch
What's
money.
your name?
My name's Sam.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Violet was taken by aliens
Oh.
in a ship.
She believes that.
She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Well, we should ask about the aliens.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
Yeah. She has blackouts. She misses things. She, on the night where the girl was murdered, she doesn't remember where she was. And she seems to think.
Do you think you're sitting here now?
No.
Perception is reality, Sam.
She seems to think she's been
I
abducted.
needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont.
Just Chief Dupont.
And now you, apparently.
Well, you didn't tell us your goddaughter did. You must have told you. goddaughter.
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Can we keep asking about it? Wait, did anyone else?
Not even the moon.
Poetic. Wait. I mean, we could lie, but I don't think that will go down well. I don't know if the abduction's that interesting, to be honest. If she truly believes she was abducted, then we're not going to get anything out of it.
And I can't do without you, Poe.
Oh, that's so nice.
I didn't mean to go see Brian. I went to see,
No. I can do a reading if you want.
yes, please. Tell us about Zach.
9 of Cups. This is a very positive card.
Positive in what sense?
Is Zach a suspect? Something feels wrong. He's too smug, too self-congratulating, like he's got away with something.
So was it Zach?
I don't like this, Sam. I don't like this one bit at all.
Let's go talk
Lockdown
to...
sirens blare, but the
we need to do
cavalry's
something
not
about
coming.
Alice.
Jimmy's already dead.
Obviously, to protect her.
I am the...
So what's the news about Alice? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help. Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Please use you, oh my. Maybe she can guard her? Ooh, send it to Zach,
Who's that?
the local photographer.
Is he a suspect? I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
Alright, off
She
you go.
tore straight through his gut,
I
blowing
think,
out his spine.
as I said, we can shapeshift.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
So we can shapeshift into any of the characters here, which is basically all the characters, including Zach and Alice, who we just met. This goes Oscar.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
And
She had already been here once. It was
Go
just a
visit
matter of
Zach.
time.
Oscar Wainwright. Heard so much about you.
Uh-huh. Not gonna shake hands, I guess.
Were you sleeping with Dorota?
No. Were you? She just asked me to watch. I didn't even get past the adverts.
You watched her?
Ooh. 2 seconds. There's one thing I wanted to do was I have missed an achievement. I think we're going down the right route for it.
Did you touch her?
Yes. Is it this one? Or is this, Okay, yeah.
Did you touch her?
She didn't bloody let me. The truth is, I would have loved to touch her. But she's just a massive tease. But well done you, though, for getting in there.
Kick him in the dick.
Bloody hell. I'm calling the police.
Good luck.
All that's left is my
I
solid.
just wanted to get the achievement for kicking someone in the dick. It's my life goal.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
Oh?
What have you got?
Does, this mean anything to you?
That's from fucking Contradiction.
That's Dorota.
That's this meaning.
What if I showed you this?
Uh-huh.
Alice Monroe.
Do you know her?
She's a radio DJ?
She's from the radio.
And if I do this? No? Anything?
What?
What are you doing?
That'll be all. You can go now.
Depicted there, what do you think?
Subtle, Chief.
What
Subtle.
I think I can see.
Well, you obviously
is
knew they were shagging.
perhaps two people
Well, not shagging, they were
in
hooking up
combat.
could be called
watching.
that.
Maybe they're Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Were you seeing Dorota?
Oscar.
Oscar. Oscar the
It's
Grouch.
so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her?
2 seconds. I don't know what to do about
Is it
those
really?
achievements.
Tell me. Why didn't you save her? Is it really? Tell me.
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am.
I mean,
I go out of my way to help people.
You're a bit of
to
a
be kind to them.
evil bitch. No.
So were you helping or being kind?
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly am.
Doesn't sound like it.
I forgive you.
Ooh. I'm not going to want to make it up to me. That's... No. Ooh. The only thing that makes me want to do the... Want to make it up to me one is one of the other achievements I'm missing. I'm missing 2. One of them is that, and the other one's potent. Ah, okay. Cool. I know how to do it.
I forgive you.
We'll
That's
forgive it.
so kind of you. Giving me closure. I have so many loose ends. And not much time.
Yeah. You might die.
The hum of the engine and a distorted voice from the now crackling speakers were my only company.
Let's go back. Let's become the creepy Zach.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
That sounds like something you do.
And God for
Zach, what are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so...
I was about to say,
unless
ooh.
there's anything else?
Were you one?
Pose for me. Pose.
Zach, please stop asking. It's not gonna happen.
Not with
Just,
that attitude.
Undo a few buttons. Yeah.
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave, Zach, before I call Chief DuPont.
me to flee.
Fair enough.
The feeling
That's just
in
so
your
we can get
gut
one of the
when
achievements
you know
later.
Something awful is going to happen, and you need.
Oscar's not there. The chief's not there anymore.
Was raging in me, but here I was.
Bronwyn's not there.
Seatbelt and making
No Rain.
car door.
No Lexi either.
The interior lights came on, and
Violet.
I need to talk about Ellis Monroe.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
What haven't I been doing?
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. What haven't I been doing?
Irritating.
Want to fool around?
Is that really all you think about? Starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zach.
It's dyed.
Does
It's
this look
fake.
red to you?
No.
my legs felt like jello as I approached.
Did we
One
turn?
hand
Where did we go
on
as
the side of
Alice?
my
I
car
wonder.
For support, the other outstretched in front of me.
What we want is to ensure Alice is safe. But how do we do that?
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
The masculine depth that was currently
I mean,
hiding
one, we
behind
just
the
want-
remnants of puberty as fear swelled within me.
Watch. No Violet. No Bron.
She lay.
No Rain. I
Well,
suppose none of them are
mostly
there. No Lexi.
Her legs were twisted onto her side, but her upper body
Is it the Chief? No Chief. No Oscar. There's like, so nobody there is when we're as Alice, which is useless. Did we go as the chief to visit Alice? That's so I can wonder.
But she was breathing.
Chief DuPont,
Hi.
thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me.
What's
Is
that?
safe?
Are you standing by a window?
Have I ever let you down? What's really worrying you?
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening? How do we stop me from dying?
We got nothing there. Hey, Bibiana. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. I'm just checking one thing in the background. Lovely to see you, though. We're working through our game again. I'm just trying to do one thing quickly. I just don't know what's... well, this doesn't... Cool, no, I just want to check something. It's fucking melting? It's not too bad here. It's cold-ish.
My immediate reaction was to get up and run down
yeah,
to the
I
garage
don't
to
know.
check my car. I was in such a rush that I let...
Let's go visit Zach. Nope, nothing there. Oh, we actually got the heater on of all
Chief,
things.
I wanted to ask you something.
Is it about the boudoir? What
We're
did
not
you
going
want
to play the...
ask?
I think he knows about the boudoir photos. I mean, we know who they were for. They were for Alice. Ooh, fuck that.
Am I still a suspect?
Oh, no.
Okay.
You're definitely not a suspect.
Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
Is it about the boudoir
I mean,
photo?
you're the only
Is it
person.
about the...
Yeah. So it's true then.
You're the only person with, like, an actual
Wow,
alibi.
It's all tasteful stuff. Maybe a gift for you.
To be fair, that is what the chief said originally.
I didn't get them. Now I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't seen them.
I can handle slightly 30 degrees. When I was in
see their mouths
Greece,
moving, but it takes a while to hear what
whenever
they
it
say.
was, I cannot remember the middle last year,
You
probably
understand?
literally a year ago.
Your daughter's been in a fatal accident.
It was 38 degrees and it was
It's only
unbearable. It was the worst I felt, I think, ever in temperature.
From the screen because
It was
that
at the point where I'm
moment,
just like, I want to leave. I want to leave
she's
Greece.
with me again.
I can't do this.
What are we gonna do about Alice?
What would you do about Alice?
I must have. I can't remember. As I said, it was last year. I didn't get burned from what I remember. I just remember being horrible. Like it was just.
That's why I'm asking
Ooh.
you.
Let's think. What have we tried before?
A few times we've caught up with the traveller, nothing's worked.
Restraining, killing them.
I don't know if we want to suggest killing somebody.
Restraining them?
Is the traveler even real? They keep talking about this traveler thing in this game where
Killing them.
there's some mythical thing that's been going around murdering people, including in Birmingham.
Restraining them?
If we lock up the killer until Mercury tells us Ellis is safe.
I mean, it's probably a little bit better than killing
But
somebody.
who is the killer?
Alice. Rain. Violet.
Well, it's not Alice, because Alice is our next person to be killed. It's possibly Zach. Possibly Violet. It's not going to be Oscar. It's not going to be Sam, because we're Sam. It's not going to be Chief. And it's not Rain, but we only know that via slight cheating. So really it's between Violet and Zach.
Zach.
Go Zach.
I think so too. I need a reason to visit him though.
So you're quite correct in what you're saying about filling up different aspects of her life and things.
I don't know how we get her to visit him. She wants, we asked her to visit. Goes Rain.
Sounds like you're
I'm gonna
worried that you're
speak
not
to
living up.
Lexi
Hi,
there.
Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
Oh, you went?
So,
where did you
Alice
go?
Monroe.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really? Well, what's Sam going to do?
I believe Sam is going to save Ellis. According to the Ouija, this could play out in a lot of different ways, but mostly saving Ellis.
Oh, good to know.
What other way?
Ellis could run, Ellis could die.
I'm
Ellis
guessing
could
that's
escape,
literally the
take an
options of the
identity,
game.
Someone else dies. There's a lot of noise coming from the beyond. But it's not just
I
the
like
voices
that. I actually
saying
genuinely like that.
Sam's got this.
That's probably all of the options. In fact, I think that's what's going to happen, isn't it? Now think about it. Since we can shapeshift, we shapeshift into Alice. Whoever the killer is, presumably Zach, kills us. Alice
And
is safe.
For,
Foolproof.
Some danger.
Let's go back to ourselves.
This listener perceives as dangerous to them.
Oh, shapeshift.
And
Ooh.
falling and
Tell
then
me
never
more.
Falling and never hitting the water. I mean,
Why was the character stuffing up his lines? Poe. And how you doing, Palmer, my boy?
Some kind of unrelated thoughts. I'm hoping that you, Monroe, has.
Does anybody have anything to say? I don't know what to do there. I was hoping to finish this game tonight, but I don't think we will. So we've got a fair chunk to do, it feels. Like I said, I played this before. I played this, I think, twice now, prior to this. Is FMV game specifically profitable? Yeah, from what I can tell, yes. The studio's made a bunch. And they're working on another one currently, which is a sequel to one we're going to play after this one. So the fact that they're even going to the same well to do a sequel suggests to me it's probably profitable. I mean, one, they make a ton. To be fair, and the one studio that churns them out is Wales Interactive, and the only ones they did that I liked were the two dating ones. But they're far more just pick a puff adventures. They're far more just like, do this, do that. Where this and the Infection Madness of Dr. Decker are a bit more gamey. Like, this has different results, and you've got to be a bit more explore and talk to people and figure out what people want, rather than just going go left or go right. To me, that works for like a dating sim thing, less so than a mystery thing. So I'm not a huge fan of all Wales Interactive games. As I say, I really like 10 Dates. I really like 5 Dates. The rest of them, not so much. I can't remember the other one, the Nightbook, which I think was actually Wales Interactive as well. Because it was a pack. 2.6. I'm going to just look on Steam. It's like, what must have this What games has the studio done? I'm trying to remember. That store page. Because this is like Daviki Studios.
Investigations.
And this one's Wales. Oh, this is Daviki and Wales, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Murderous Muses. Murderous Muses is really, really good as well. And again, far more of a story interactive experience. Poe and Monroe, which seems like they've re-released it. Oh, they've just released a demo. Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe was quite fun as well. So yeah, they've done The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, the shape-shifting detective. Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe, which we won't play. I played it before on stream. I think I played it twice as well. But that one is just... the thing that's interesting with this and Dr. Decker is both of them will randomly roll. Every time we start the game, we'll roll and determine who the killer is by an invisible dice roll. I think that's actually quite a fun idea.
Investigations.
Ooh. Whereas, yeah, I'm just looking at Wales Interactive. Wales Interactive just churns out mass amounts of games. Outside Hotel has been like got really abysmal ratings. Mia and the Dragon, Princess. We played the demo of that. That was really, really. It looked fun. I should say the movie looked fun. The game looked terrible. Bloodshot is corny as fuck. That's sort of, again, that's sort of more the game's bad. The movie itself is fun in terms of like being a B movie trash fire. I saw Black Clouds was okay. I'd say that one's actually probably their best one. Late Shift, interesting but mostly dumb. The Bunker, really dumb. I didn't like that. The Complex was okay. Made of Skirt, I really, really want to play, and I think it's apparently got really good rock write-ups. Who pressed mute on Uncle Marcus was just way too overcomplicated of a game. We've streamed it once. I don't remember what happened. I think it was way too fucking so overcomplicated of a game that I just abandoned and I don't want to play it again. Shadow Fox? I presume you've come here before? Unless you're Foxy. And you've just changed your name, which is entirely possible. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I saw you, Mr. Palmer. Need to... I was wondering. I was like, I don't recognize the name. Gonna do some work emails and stuff. Fair enough. Enjoy your work day, Palmer. Hope you're all good. Hope it goes... You also prefer the blue suit. I just got this one on because this was the last one I wore for the day, for the week. It's like I'm gonna just cycle through. I got one suit left, technically two. Oh, nice. I popped into a couple of your streams before. I haven't seen you stream for a little while. Either I'm just missing them because of time zones, or you haven't streamed, or I'm just oblivious. But I've definitely popped into a bunch of your streams before. But yeah, shout out to Foxy. Foxy is obviously a long-term friend of the channel. They do a bunch of streams. Random stuff. Oh, bless. I try to have very cool shoes. To be fair, the ones I wear the most are very, very plain ones, but it's just because they're so comfy. I've got Nikes. I'm a real big sucker for like a crossband promotion. So like with my sneaker collection, I've got like the Rugrats Pumas. I've got the Boss Burgers Pumas. One pair of shoes. I got one. What are they? Converses. They're just like normal ones, but they just look cool. But they're the only sneakers I got that aren't cross brand. And I've got the Dexter's Lab Converses. I got a pair of I used to have a pair of Doc Martens. My Doc Martens always split, and I've known other people that have had that issue happen to as well, where the like it splits across the seam in the middle. I want to get some more, but God, they're so expensive. But the Nikes I got are the Billie Eilish cross ones, and because I'm a massive Billie Eilish stan, they're very, very, very plain looking. But being that the Nike are popular and successful and expensive for a reason, they're fucking comfortable. They're really, really comfortable. Doing a first proper shift. I've got slightly big feet. Not like big ones, but well, it depends what average is. My foot size is 11. My problem I have with that is it's slightly that. Like I don't know if you've seen you must have seen my gigantic pink platforms. They're size 10, so I have to like crunch up my feet. I can walk in them for a little bit, but like to do a full fucking day wearing those, ain't happening. It becomes uncomfortable after a full day, half a day. I need to go out and do some stuff tomorrow. I'm like, do I wear them tomorrow? I love them. I love them to death. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't wear them out as much as I want to. We'll figure it out. Figure it out.
A little bit. What did you want to know?
And I've also got some boots with like flowery patterns on them. And again, they're size 10, so they're a size too small.
A ride can take many forms, but from what we know about these
And again, I can wear them for a short time.
To be performing
it's just once you start wearing them for a full day.
Ceremony. We've all known about them for hundreds of years. We just know them by different names.
Congrats again, Palmer, on landing the job.
Jack the Ripper. They're all travelers.
Jack the Ripper was a traveler?
3 is a powerful number.
I haven't had any blisters from them yet.
Universe, anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean
just
anything
like
where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit.
You can really feel like the fact that you've just been crunching up your feet or toes for an entire day. Ooh, I don't think we should mention the coin thing. So the coin thing, Dorota had a coin in her mouth, which is true. However, we've been told by the captain or chief explicitly not to mention it because no one else but the killer would know about it. Giving a bit of information away is probably a bad idea.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though.
Don't we all?
That's the $1 million question, isn't
I mean,
it?
they're both got red hair.
You can be sure of one thing.
They're both women. They're both redheads.
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
What do you mean she sounded blonde on the radio?
Yes, of course. Anything.
I think, yeah, keeping an eye on Violet. So we've told Lexi to check out Zach. So we could have, this is either Zach or Violet. We basically determine by process of elimination. Where did I get my flashy, kitschy clothes from? Different places. Some of them is from store. I don't know. I have the feeling it's global, but it might be just New Zealand, Australia. Called Dangerfield, which is like alternative fashion store. Some of it's from Japan, from Harajuku stores. So just look up stores on Harajuku. AC/DC Rag's one of them, which I know. Palmo, did you order that shit from that site? I know you said you were going to. They all ship, so like all of them ship. I don't know if Dangerfield ships, but I know AC/DC Rag ships. Primarily, they're the big baggy T-shirts, but like very bright, like pinks, and I think Palmer wanted the one with the cats on it, from what I remember. Occasionally Sheen, though I do appreciate that Sheen's got some moral issues with it. All good. I was just wondering. So I remember we did talk about it. Yeah, AC/DC Rag's good. Sheen's good-ish, but it's obviously the weird moral issues. And at the moment, they're even worse. Like, they're just like, I think they're like, stuff has dried up. More specifically, I think they've just stopped doing stuff. I think Sheen's just paused for a moment while they know they can't ship a lot. Like, their probably purchasers, probably the US. It's all Chinese. They're probably putting a pause on their production, because I did look admittedly today at Sheen, and just there was nothing on it. Like, literally, there was nothing on it. So I think they probably put a pause on production. Yeah, I bought some stuff in stores in San Francisco. So, Palmer, when you go there, if you're interested in some flashy punk stuff, there's a lot of good stores for that in San Fran. There's a lot in New York. I really wish I went. I follow them on Instagram, and I was like, oh, those places look cool. I kind of, if I ever go back to New York, and more specifically when I go back to New York, I'll definitely have to check out some of those stores. I imagine there must be some places in France that are good. Surely. I'm trying to think of, like... Yeah, I think probably the best place I buy stuff is Dangerfield. It tends to be relatively expensive. And it's not always great. True. True. I was going to say, yeah, Sheen's good if you want cheap stuff. There is, again, I have to reiterate, there is a moral grey area where it's probably sweatshop made. And somebody's definitely getting screwed over in the production process. But it is 8 times out of 10 cheap. AC/DC Rag is cheap. Or fairly priced, should I more specifically say. Dangerfield's expensive because it's designer brand, but you always wait for a sale. And then the other ones, yeah, is when I bought in San Francisco, it's there because I'm there. I'm on holiday. I'm going to spend money, right? I used to find good stuff thrifting. I haven't found good stuff thrifting for a long time. It sucks because I do like thrifting. I used to really send out shout out to team members who send you questions before. In my position for me, because this is all about me, I always feel really fucking bad because, and I guess in my position, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't, like, more specifically at the moment. But I get that a lot, where I get questions when I get, like, log into work, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I should really, like, check my emails more often, and answer stuff more often. But being that I'm a contractor and paid by the hour, probably is best that I don't, because I'll be charging them a shit ton. Oh yeah. So Chris, why are you charging us $10,000. Well, I was checking my emails constantly. That's work. So yeah, probably a good idea. But I do feel bad. I do feel bad that people send me emails at 6 p.m. or whatever, and I don't get to them until the morning, or even send them at like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever, and I don't get into work until like 8:30 and check them then. Part of me feels guilty about that. But what can you do? So I've seen Takis a lot. I've never bought them. I've never tried them. They're pretty common here, even though they're obviously an import. But they just look unappealing. I've always stayed away from them because they look horrible, to be honest with you. I like spicy stuff myself, but I just look at them and go, oh, that looks bad. I'm not going to try that. But I'll have to try. I'll genuinely, based on your recommendation, I'm going to give them a go. I've never tried them. I've seen them all the time and gone, they look horrible. Yeah, I can't stand the package. That's literally what it is. The packaging is way too over the top, aggressive. I'm just like, fuck that. But I'll give them a go. It's not expensive. I think they're like $1 a packet. It was a hippie. We'll tell her to keep an eye on Violet.
Do you think she's in danger? You don't think she's involved, do you?
I agree. It's
Leave it with me.
such an aggressive assault on the eyes that I just avoid them.
I'll be super discreet.
We're not going to mention the coin.
An experience told Ivan she'd got something to show him.
Does Rainy have anything to say? Do we really want to know about Birmingham?
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris.
Can't trust people from there.
Worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it.
Why not?
He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Because a traveller... Yeah, what happened to Yuri?
The butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon.
Was the traveller possessing him? Was that what's going on?
It wasn't him, though.
Yeah.
We know it was a traveller.
Appreciate it. I mentioned this in somebody else's stream who just started doing ASMR stuff. I used to have it as a point redemption here. And genuinely, because it was one of the old peeps that used to be on this channel. It used to be regular here. Tay. I presume she thought the same thing. Because she always wanted me to do ASMR. So it was a point redemption for a wee while. And then I just removed it. One, because I guess she disappeared. And she was the main person that wanted it. And 2, because I guess some people didn't like it. So it's kind of like, main customer's gone, and people are kind of like, that's a bit weird. I need to adjust my point redeemed at some point. Point. So maybe we'll make a comeback. I don't know. I want to like cull. I want to get like rid of 90% of my point redeemed stuff. And just keep it down to basics. People ASMR makes you feel sick. That's what I mean. Like, some people don't like it. And I get that. Okay, I mean, I definitely get it with some voices as well. I mean, Pete, he could tell me anything and I'd do it. Start a cult, I will.
Yes, I met her at the radio station.
I don't know what ASMR I like. It's a good question because I definitely probably do like something. There's probably a lot of voices I do genuinely really like as ASMR. The person I was mentioning who just started doing ASMR stuff, I probably don't like the ASMR voice, but I like their voice a lot as it is. And there's another stream I've also just discovered recently who I also like. I like their voice a lot, mostly because they're just very, very calm voices. They're very, very soothing voices. And predominantly just listening to stuff at work, having something that's not like very, very invasive is really pleasant. But other times I want invasive shit, which is when I listen to like other people's streams. I like sometimes want something loud to be like, yeah, let's banter. Depends on the mood. Depends on what I'm doing. It's why I like people who are no longer part of this channel anymore. They were very, very loud and aggressive, and I like this shit a lot. But they just turned out to be dickheads. But yeah, there's probably some. I'm genuinely trying to give it some thought. I really like crinkling. I was gonna say one of the things I really, really like is watching card openings, and that's why I brought card openings to the channel. But I think there's an ASMR to like opening a pack of cards and like sifting through them. Like those sounds to me are really like, that gives me that tingle.
I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do.
I think that's probably
last
my
time I
like
checked, Violet wasn't
genuine
offering
go-to
us
ASMR.
for free.
It's like it just gives you that tingle in the back of your neck, and it's like, ooh.
He lay down and closed his eyes, listening to her tearing the kitten's skin. Thanks, babe.
What?
She said, between chews.
Why
No
are you?
worries, said I.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything.
Sam, do me a favor. Go easy on Violet. If we
She
need to
told
take
on
care
us?
of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Are you David Lynch? How much is going? Is it at auction or is it actually like a sales price? Because I might buy it for myself.
What do you know about it?
Current bid 15k. I'm not going to. I'm not going to look. Like, the problem is if I look, I may very well be genuinely tempted by something. And I probably have the money. But I shouldn't. I don't have 15k. I'll tell you that for now. But I probably have the money for some of it.
Yeah, I pulled in a few bug-eyed aliens, but they wouldn't confess. We've got a murder to solve. Can we talk about this later?
Calls. Each top.
Yeah, I mean, I have that. I could get that.
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. I always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
Why do you have to be so creepy? 5 different expression machines, of course they are. What a weird thing to buy. Like, an espresso machine of a famous person, whether it be Lynch's or whoever's. I mean, Lynch's, I guess, is a bit more the connection to it, with the Twin Peaks and the obsession with coffee. But still, that feels a bit weird, right? It's like, what do you do with it? Do you use it? Does that devalue it if you use it? It feels like a strange thing to buy.
Whole dark tunnel, and at the bottom are
Oscar's gonna be gone, yeah.
teeth.
I figured.
That carnivorous circular maw, closing down like a spiked coffin.
Oh. Violet's gonna talk to DuPont.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Your coworker's kind of dumb. She's looking for a client, Delphi. Delphi F on lists, and the researcher could only find Delphi F. I really shouldn't, because I'm a real sucker for shit. And I could very well end up seeing something that is in my price range, particularly posters I imagine I could afford, and would love. And that's the problem. I probably could see myself being a dumbass and buying one. Not a good idea. Stuff like the music gear and the cameras, I imagine, will go for a lot. So, them less so. But, yeah. But the dumb thing with that is, one, did she ask you? Or, yeah, she was like, am I just assuming the agenda? And I don't know what system you use, but presumably you can look up these clients. So you go, oh, I'm looking for Delphi F. And you go, oh, there's only Delphi F there. Surely you can go into Delphi F's file and go, so her address matches, her phone number matches, her email address matches. Oh, somebody fucked up. Like, that's what you do, right? I don't know, yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? That's the first thing I'll do is go, oh, the names are similar. Did somebody just fuck up? I would check. Because maybe they didn't. Like, granted, maybe there is a Delphi F and a Delphi F, and the world's a fucking crazy place. But it should take you all of 2 fucking seconds to go into Delphi F's file and be like, oh, wait, her address is the same one. I guess one of the names is wrong. The only thing I'd then email somebody back, whether it be you or whoever the fuck it is, and go, just want to confirm, is it Delphi or Delphi? That's where my, like, only email would be. It's like, but it would be to whoever the right person is for that information. It's like, somebody must know. And I'd be like, oh, email the manager, email Pete, or who the fuck. Like, I don't know in your case who it would be. Oh, we'll go run around as Lexi for a little bit.
I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
Restaurant. Not this one.
Nope. Does Violet have anything to say? Nope.
Not these ones. The worm had to be.
Lexi Corn. How thin are these walls?
Pretty thin.
What do you mean the walls are thin?
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board.
I was wondering what she did.
I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
What did you hear?
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not? Why not?
Does Sam like me? Does Violet like me?
Sick of the sight of
Does
me,
Pete
all
like
right?
me?
I'm not in any danger. Ellis is in danger. Sam's in danger.
Sam's in danger? Uh-oh.
In hand and smelled of urine. The worm
Our job is so stressful.
We don't really need to talk to him. Oh, we couldn't. There's nothing that Violet wanted.
The answer was nothing. Which may have.
Sorry, we're closed. Unless you're here for something else.
Ooh.
I'm a friend of Dorota's.
Dorota. I'm sorry about what happened.
Dorota told me things about you.
I don't know what to do with this. Because Lexi was going to go here anyway.
Can I come in?
It's a bit late, but I think I could spare a few minutes. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Lexi. I like it. It's got an edge.
Do you have to be a creep all the
Dorota
time?
says she knew you. You're dating Violet, aren't you? I know what you did to Dorota.
I didn't do anything to Dorota.
You killed her.
Ooh.
I thought we were gonna have a friendly chat. I'm sorry about your friend, but I'm not having you here while you accuse me of murder. Get out.
Oh, that didn't go well.
Above them,
Oscar's
where the floating
gone.
entity,
No Alice. No Chief.
like a deep sea fish dangling its lure. The bag lady appeared.
Go double hunt.
Fraction of a second before George.
Claude.
Oh, first name basis. Oh, nothing to say there.
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
You don't want to see us?
Tell me Ellis was next.
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Whoa. Accusatory much. No Rain.
Read by Clausen.
No Lexi.
Ivan was woken.
Oh, Oscar's still there.
Yeah.
Got nothing to say. And Zach's got nothing to say. And Alice has got nothing to say. No one's got nothing to say. What are we missing? Goes Bron?
Hopeful plea, feebly.
Do you believe Tara can predict?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm
I'll
a
show
Virgo.
you crystal balls.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
I don't know if this is good. Yeah, go for it.
Well, I suppose it has a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Doesn't everything?
Ivan, she'd got something to show him. Was a mouse
Rain's got nothing to
or a
say. Lexi's
He
got
had
nothing to
too
say.
many stunned, lopsided sparrows flapping around him. One
Chief ain't
robin,
there. Oscar ain't
birds,
there. Zach ain't there.
fledgling.
Oh,
Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
fair enough.
Get out now before I call the police.
We're just a average fortune teller.
Misery. He put all of them out of their misery.
Who's accused of murder?
Stamp to the head.
Does Violet have any purpose? Other than
Kinda
Zach,
that
I
way.
guess.
Quiet.
Bron's not there. Rain's not
Lay
there.
on the mat by the cat.
Lexi's not there.
Didn't seem to be moving. These were all good.
Chief's not there.
White fur. What's that?
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this.
Yeah, what?
Picture of Dorota.
What's your point?
I don't want to see pictures.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo.
Uh-huh.
Do you see anything in it?
Why do you keep asking this?
A girl holding what?
Just my mind playing tricks, I guess. Sometimes when I drink enough and I'm alone enough, I can step into them.
What are you on about?
Step into them.
It's like a hologram. The pictures become three-dimensional and I can move around inside them.
That's
Like
exactly
virtual
what
reality,
happened to
but
Palmer. You know too much.
Real. The picture comes alive when I'm inside it. Things move around. They talk.
I'll step inside your picture.
They talk.
What do they say?
What do they say?
In this one, it's just a rota. So I'm in her living room. She says that she should have been nicer to me.
Oh, of course.
And I should make her be nice.
You're insane.
We won't call him insane.
That's why I want a picture of you. So I can get inside it.
I'm leaving.
The wet towels.
No,
He lifted it,
Ellis.
unveiling the blood.
I don't want to see. No, Oscar.
He replaced it, shutting his eyes hard to try.
I don't know who we can be. Who's of any value.
Floor tiles, and she lowered
I don't really want to.
I don't want to talk to her about the abduction. It's just so...
Thanks, Sam. For respecting my wishes. Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
I'm just so weirded out by that.
I did.
Oh, and
She was here
Monroe.
once for
She's on the radio.
Don't remember now.
Apology, partly.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. We have to mention the coin to progress.
Not even she could sleep
I'm
through.
really trying to avoid mentioning that.
Cross-legged, thumbing her phone, but put it down on the bedside table as soon as I heard.
Had nothing to say to him.
This is just between us, right?
Mm-hmm.
We fooled around.
Oh.
I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
Fooled around?
I'm not going into detail, Sam.
Damn.
We pledged each other. Multiple times.
I thought you said you weren't going into detail.
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Friend?
Can't we be both, Sam? Post his radio name.
She's
He's
such a
actually
saucy
He's on
devil.
air now, but you can come back at 8:30 if you want to see him.
Just doing one thing quickly. I've just noticed something. In my periphery. Oops. Hopefully that works. Alright. Where
On
were you
air.
last night?
We both were.
True.
We
Okay, fair enough.
broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding. No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though.
Oh?
I was a Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers all piling up on the red carpet, and they all had my picture on the front cover.
It's a bit vain.
But the red carpet wasn't carpet.
It was blood.
It was a pool
Yeah.
of blood,
Of course it was.
and it seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up.
We've all had that dream
What do you
before.
think that means, Sam?
Means you're arrogant. Means you hit a deep sea
REM
place.
sleep. So, you don't think dreams mean anything?
Ask one of the tarot
Everyone
readers.
has meaningful dreams, Sam. Everyone.
Do you have any meaningful dreams, Jim?
That sounds reassuring. I hope it's not just words, Sam. You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here.
Yeah, we haven't asked about you.
Dreamtime Hotel on 39. It's home for a
Nothing
while.
from there. Nothing from Oscar.
Been
Zach's
rooting
got
around in
nothing.
there. Words were spoken. Fists were. There was enough.
Nothing from there. Nothing from
company.
there.
In shifts to guard that
I'm just gonna have to, like, brute force this.
the street off. That's
And try to remember, like, go through every single person. Because I'm not just keeping track, I'm just going, like, arbitrarily through people.
in our idle chatter.
So,
Fragments of Tenzin's story. A
Violet's not there. Bronwyn's not there.
expel
Rain's
scandal
not
involving
there.
a woman.
Lexi's not
That's
there.
how most of them fall. You have wisdom, though.
Chief's not
They
there.
have no.
Zach's not there. Alice is
Tenzin
not there.
left.
No one's
He
there
taught
for
me how
Oscar.
the universe works.
If we go to Zach,
rises up to embrace me.
she's there, but she's got
Infinite
nothing to say.
realities
Bronwyn's not there.
always exist in
I
the
don't think either of them are going to be there.
It's
Brain's
not
not there. Lexi's not
The
there.
roof of the Dreamtime Hotel was littered with 10
Chief's not
cigarette
there.
butts,
Oops.
like scattered finger bones.
Alice is not
It gave
there.
me one final
Oscar's
grin.
not there.
And I believe I'm
Goes Alice.
wind shimmering into nothing.
Violet's not there.
And
Bronwyn's not there.
sense to return.
Rain's not
Salt
there.
air, a salt.
Lexi's not there.
I arrived to a cacophony of traffic.
Chief's not
Side
there.
of
Oscar.
bridge.
No Zach.
Sliding into the Pacific. The view.
Go as Lex. We already went to. I remember going as Zach. We're going to Zach's rather.
Arms wide.
I don't think we actually gone as Rain. Could that all be all we missed?
August.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph.
I know you don't have to ask everything to make things
Generally
progress.
standing
You
around
obviously have to
topless
ask
watching people
only
die.
the
Why do we do
specific
it?
important things.
Why do
And leave Bron on her own, quite possibly to die.
It's a bit depressing.
I'm locked in now, until the end. Whatever that may be.
And she was an onomat, or so she said. I'm not sure.
No, there was
Now,
nothing from
if she was an onomat, she was.
Nothing
She
from
told me to shoot.
Chief. Nothing from
Onomat.
Oscar. Nothing from Zach. Nothing
They
from
tell you to do
Alice.
something, and then you can't resist. Except I think.
Rain.
The office door shook with the.
Oh.
Who is Sophia?
You saw her, did you?
Why is Rain the one we can ask about Sophia?
At that age where she overshares.
It's a weird choice. Why would we ask? Well, let's do
What
it.
makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
Cufflinks. And there it is, in the bottom drawer.
Weird question,
What
Aswa.
is it, Ray?
I have a.
You do. In
What is our plan?
Maybe Ellis should stay with us.
Yeah, it makes more sense than going with DuPont.
With our track record. If she gets killed anywhere near us, we'll be sent to jail, whether we did it or not.
Fair point.
That's cold.
I'm just being practical.
Yeah.
Alice's fate is in our hands. Ours isn't.
I guess that's fair.
No, not at all, I say, letting her through. The office takes about 5 seconds.
Nothing with Lexi.
5 solar seconds. Nothing.
Chief's not there. Oscar's not there. Zach's not there.
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
But Alice is there.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Have you made a decision about the show?
That's
think
what
it's
we
a no.
missed. It was the fact we
Sorry.
weren't Rain.
It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I scare off your listeners?
The reading you gave me to show me what you could do.
What was
It
it?
was scarily accurate.
What?
Everything. My broken heart, the
Dorota?
enveloping darkness, my beautiful death. You said it was just a metaphor, that it was just about transformation,
But
but it's not. I'm going to die, aren't I?
maybe.
I'm really not supposed to say this, but the chief thinks there's an.
Not Alice. We already
You
said
had you-
Zach. No. Oscar. No.
Here's something.
Chief. No.
No, you don't want to hear anything. Not from an.
I think we just didn't go. We done Lexi, right? As Rain because she chased up
firmly
Bronwyn.
behind me. Well, I know that. I turn and see Vanessa. Just like before I shot her. I believe they looking at.
No.
Not you. You didn't shoot me, she smiles.
Violet.
So, my alpaca couch.
We go Bronwyn. No.
Well, the gunshot's real.
Rain, no.
In the chest. I gripped.
Lexi, no.
I knew I had a reason.
Chief,
Ed.
no. Oscar, no.
Parents
Zach. There's nothing to say. Ellis,
Why don't you
no.
help me make more onomats? I lower the gun.
Have we done bronze? So yeah, Chief is the only person. Always we miss something as ourselves.
I'm here.
No.
I move towards her.
No. I don't want to mention the coin.
You know what?
But it feels like that's the only thing we've
I just got away with. It's my lucky day, I say. Forehead and
He's
whiskers.
so awkward. I kind of love it.
Now. Because I'm
Yeah?
an onomat now. Now.
We don't need details of abduction. We don't want to mention the coin.
And
Yeah.
Oh.
She asked for a sample reading to show what I could do.
Did you reach for Poe?
No. He didn't seem all that interested.
Damn it,
It's a
Poe.
shame.
You're my
Seems
least
like a
favorite
man with
Teletubby.
lots of interesting demons.
Passing germ, a gentle touch. This
You
monster
got
was not that
nothing?
limited. To be infected. It's so
Oops.
easy here. Theatrical.
Literally got nothing.
Phenomenon. So much ritual.
Ah,
So
fuck.
much
I got a horrible feeling we need to mention the
Was
coin.
it a gold coin?
Yes.
That's more of a serial killer thing than a possessed by a traveler thing.
I didn't want to mention
Bit
that.
showy, but there's no guarantees.
It started with one. The first dominoed.
It still hasn't let me finish a chapter. What am I missing? What am I missing?
Effect young. Listen.
We've got a new target. Alice Monroe.
Yeah, we know.
Alice said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it.
This is
She told
only
you
the
where John
recap
Poe,
stuff.
or Poe is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Rain's confirmed he met Alice at the radio station. Picking his next victim, maybe? Lexi's doing some investigating for you.
Yeah, we've tried to
As if
talk to
that'll
her.
help. Rain told you about the Butcher of Birmingham. It's a thing. Made an interesting read. Those tarot readers hang out with death. His explanation of it, it's all fairy tales, so I'm not getting involved. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Violet told you about her brush with aliens? You seem far too interested in those kind of things.
Yeah, I'm not
Zach
interested.
Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet.
Yeah.
Not many people would know that. That's it.
Alice was only one.
And he could infect someone else.
Alice is the only other person, I should say, that knows about it.
That girl. Friend, she was nearly there already. Every moment of calm, every restful night.
I don't know what the fuck we're missing.
There was nothing left. And now it was just a waiting game until she.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure.
After night, when she chest, the
You're
weight
gone
on
for
her
everything.
shoulders, the demon's whispers
Done
followed
everything
out
there.
heart. Her a moment of peace. Made her decision, and the resolve soon.
And that.
Tried to reach out. In way, of course.
This
she
is the
did.
first time I've been stuck in this cunting game. I've been literally asking about the abduction.
I know I love
Which I
it,
don't
but I don't need it
particularly
any-
want to do.
I'll take care of my cat. It's me anyway. Heard her. Do. All humans don't want to die.
I'm gonna turn off the radio. It's getting annoying while we're like skipping through everything. Nothing there. Violet. No Bronwyn. No Rain. No Lexi. No Chief. No Oscar. Zach's got nothing to say. No Ellis. There goes Bronwyn again. We really can't find fuck all. My only guess is that we have to mention the abduction. The only reason I was avoiding that was because we did initially avoid it. She's like, oh, that's so nice of you to avoid asking that line of questioning. Our only option is to ask that line of questioning. Enjoy your poopit. Nice. Nothing there. Like smooth jazz. No. There's nothing there. No Chief. No Oscar. No Zach. Nothing with Alice. We did Lexi already. There's literally nothing with Alice. No Violet. Yeah, I think it's so dumb. I think that's probably the only fault I've found with the game so far. Is we've done a line of questioning. She told us she's glad we didn't question it further. And to progress, our only option is to question it further. Yeah, fuck it. Well, that's what we'll do then.
It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners.
So you think you're going to die next?
Being experimented on.
Is that what the stream's about? Experimented on?
They rearrange us like decorations. Suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home...
Yes?
I'm broken.
That's not happy.
Cuts. Bruises.
In your dreams or...
Memories.
Actual?
It's 9
Yeah,
o'clock
that's what we
and
had to
you're
do.
listening to Radio August.
It's so annoying.
Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns.
You mean all of August, right? Not
Never
just
fear,
Monroe.
fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones.
Ooh.
That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I mean... What Monroe? We can now visit Poe. However...
Don't confirm the
I want to see if this works.
Good evening, Zachary. That's for being a creep with Alice.
You show us.
Get out of my radio station.
We were being a creep. It was just to get an achieve. I think we should go talk to Poe as ourselves.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness.
Who would want to hurt
Get
her?
out of his radio station. Yeah, you tell him, Poe.
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
I haven't changed it, but it still should be. I'm just going to change it to smut. That's going to be my new tag. Are you romantically involved?
Heavens no. I have a wife and 3 children.
Of course.
Beloved spawn of my loins. Monroe and I are good friends.
Yeah. Being married is no reason to be romantically involved with somebody.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
A tarot reading predicted it.
Tarot? Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
The one and the same.
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid.
We already know
offered
about
to
that.
do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it.
Why did you reject him?
On that
Now he's
note,
going to go killing.
I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
That would be kind of weird if he had more than one. Ooh. Do we want to go as him for anything? I was thinking of going as Monroe. And then visiting him.
Al, I'm so sorry. You mean everything to me.
So you weren't romantically
What let
involved?
you die?
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. It's you who's shrouded in darkness, my love. El, we must finish what we started.
What did we start?
Nope. Let's finish it.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
What do you mean might be... I mean, he's obviously not going to be like, you can all remember you must be a shape-shifting detective.
Let's finish it.
Let's just go...
El, I fell in love with you the first
Yeah,
day.
clearly not romantically
You ripped
interested.
out my heart, diced it into pieces, and reshaped it in your form. I will always be yours, forever. El.
Oh my god, we're getting married.
Will you marry me?
No.
I don't know if it's epically right to say one way or the other. Hey, congratulations.
I love you.
Alice, you're now married.
You don't know how happy you've made me. My angel. My absolute angel.
Are you really married?
She should know that, surely.
Married?
Yes, you've met my wife and family. They're sadly not actors I've hired to make my life look richer than it is. Tomorrow, I will tell her about us.
Oh my goodness.
And I will leave her. Another heart broken, another family destroyed.
You don't have to sound so happy about it.
Villainous father.
Is your wife gonna kill me?
No. At least I don't think so. She doesn't know anything about us. Not yet.
Because we've hidden it so well.
Alice, do you have the amethyst?
What amethyst?
Poe's amethyst pendant? The one we have the buyer for?
Ooh.
Poe's pendant?
Okay, we're playing silly buggers now. Don't worry about it. My buyer would have found something by the time you pitch up with it anyway.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting.
Why are you saying it to
I'm off to stay
Ellis?
at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Bye. I mean, he's actually out of the game at this point. Like, that's him done. No chief. I don't know what to do quite. Go as Poe for something, but I don't know what.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
I've just moved in next door.
It's not a very good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
Surely she would recognize the voice. She's got such a wanky voice.
Really?
No, not really.
It was worth a shot. I guess she's not gonna be there now. No rain. Let's go be ourselves. Because be yourself is all you can do. Mostly because I just wanted to flirt with Lexi.
It was weird. Zach thought he'd already met me. Why would that be, Sam?
I have no idea.
He thought I'd gone back to have my photo taken on a bed. What sort of photographer is he?
A smutty one. I mean, I think you already know the answer to that, so we won't say it.
Anyway, I did find out one thing.
Well?
He has a massive collection of books about serial killers. What's that about?
Why?
He's off the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help.
You like Lexi's outfit?
Great. Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
It is cute. Are you supposed to shuffle?
I shuffled before you got here.
Okay. She's faked it.
The 2 of Cups.
What does that mean?
Mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently?
Can't think of anybody.
The Lovers. I did not expect that.
You're a fantastic
It
actress.
seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing.
Oh, okay.
If you want it to be. And finally, the Knight of Cups.
Which means?
This card is about pursuing your heart's desire. I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow.
Oh, gosh, I better go tell Alice.
Does it mean anything to you?
I mean, we'll be nice. Means I should ask you on a date if we survive this.
You catch on quickly, don't you, Sam?
She's too cute. Just doing the like
Hi,
stupid
Sam. What can I do for you?
full like tarot trick to ask somebody out.
Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse. It's
You
like
seem
the
happy.
tourist guide for murders. I tried
This is a big Oscar-winning
for
moment.
Lexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change?
I mean, the funniest thing for that, Pete, is I guarantee in the UK they don't have that problem. It's just a weird irony of it being abundant in American media. Yeah, like, well, one, I guess the fact that the UK doesn't have too many ads, really, being that it's public television. But even then, I'm trying to like remember. They do have some corny ads there. I'm trying to remember what I've watched when I've been there. And of course, did that stupid Oasis parody of Little by Little. Here, I haven't seen an ad on TV in years. years and years. I've got YouTube Premium now, so I haven't seen YouTube ads in ages. But the ones we had for a long time, I don't think we've had any. I can't remember any of them that had copyrighted music. And I'd get the most would be the for car agency, Turner's Car Auctions. Hey, it's Tina from Turner's. You know what I like? Autumn Winter Frogs. Just kidding. Cars. That'd be the ad we get all the time. Big ones, small ones, ugly ones. Yeah, I got it because, one, fucking people would always complain when we were watching YouTube videos on stream. Would get ads during them. People were like, fucking get YouTube Premium. So I was like, alright, fine, I'll get it. But yeah, it's great. I like now having YouTube Premium. I haven't seen an ad in ages. We do have a streaming service here, which is the TV one, which I do watch a lot. And I can't remember because it does have ads on it, but I cannot remember a single ad. I think I just tune them out. And it just must be so inoffensive that I can tune them out. But I've been watching Poker Face on that. It's like TVNZ on demand, but it's got Poker Face on it, which I really like. So I've been watching that a lot. But yeah, I can't remember a single word. By the way, Pete, have you watched the Rehearsal Season 2 yet? The whole season's out.
Baby. If we could just...
I haven't touched it yet.
One person, Sam.
But it's incredible.
Alice. We need to save her.
It's all there. It's all out. Did you keep an eye on it?
Yes.
Yeah, what did you learn?
She's definitely got a monkey on her back.
What's its name?
I saw her get changed.
Yeah?
She's got all these scars
Oh.
on her back in the shape of a monkey.
Wait, you mean literally?
Like they've been burned into her. What the hell happened to her, Sam?
She got abducted by aliens.
Yes. I managed to sneak a look at her laptop. She's been Googling Ellis Munro.
Oh. See, I don't know who our killer is. It's either going to be Violet or Zach. Which is why we investigated both of them.
I couldn't do this without him. He looks out for me. He's my best friend.
We definitely need to talk about it once you watch it.
What do you know, Sam?
Paul says he wants to marry you.
He does?
Yeah?
That's so sweet of him. But I could never do that.
Well, too late. You're gonna. I kind of told him you would. I don't think we should say that.
I'm not ready to settle down, Sam. And Poe has a wife and family. And I don't want anyone to get hurt. It's not what it sounds like. Dorota lost her scholarship. She said it was an administrative error. She showed me the letter.
So you're selling for that?
No, I didn't. I told you he'd asked to take pictures of me. You never asked if we were selling a pendant together.
I didn't need to. It's kind of inferred.
The money was for her, Sam. So she could have her dream of being a cellist. I wanted her to have her dream. It doesn't matter now.
'Cause she's dead.
No. Not exactly. I told him I was in trouble with credit cards, and he offered to bail me out. I asked if I could have one of his artifacts.
And?
And of course he gave it to me.
What is it that you wanted,
I
Alice?
just want to make people happy.
Sure. Steal their
I
stuff.
for the world what I want back. Is
Have
that
affairs.
too much to ask?
Multiple affairs.
It hasn't made me happy yet, but maybe one day.
He wanted to give you
Someone
something
will.
else. Maybe it'll be us. Let's transform into Poe.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. August update.
August update.
John,
John.
I'm gonna be fine.
Are you sure?
How long have we been together now?
On the radio?
No, together.
I started at Radio August about 2 years ago. Why?
No, I mean romantic.
Do you want me to
Do
leave
you
my
want
wife?
me to leave my wife?
I only want you to do what makes you happy. I'll be waiting for you either way.
Why didn't you tell me about Dorota?
What didn't I tell you about Dorota?
That you were sleeping with her?
I'm giving you a chance to tell me now
Ooh, that sounds way too friendly.
that you were sleeping with her.
It was just a fling, John. I wanted to try something different. To stretch myself.
Stretch
would've
yourself.
told you
Wait,
initially.
there was definitely an
All three
innuendo
of us
there.
could have had fun together.
Ooh.
You do want to have fun with me, don't you, John?
There was definitely something like implied there by the stretching, because a massive pause between it was definitely meant to be an innuendo. But there's no way in hell that was deliberate. I definitely think that's what it was implying, rabies. That John was going to be fisted, no. Anybody else around? So you've got nothing else as Poe. I wonder what we do with Zach.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my.
Zach,
Zach?
the game is up.
Oh?
I think you should leave town.
Why?
What?
I know where you were last night.
Where?
I followed you to Dorota's house. Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it Women's Intuition.
Uh-huh.
I was at the studio.
You were at Dorota's?
You were.
Don't change the subject.
That does
Sam
not
and
change the
Dupont
subject.
have put two and two together.
And then what?
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
Had to
You
go
were
there.
spying on me.
I followed you there, then back to the studio. You lied to the police. You lied to me. I'm done with you.
It's her Oscar-winning moment.
We're finished. Don't come back.
See, at least she had the guts to leave them, Palmer. It's checking anybody else around? No. That's all we can do as Zach, is be told off. Anything we do with Lexi? Other than the obvious.
Do you think you're a suspect?
Not that I know of. Chief Dupont asks me for favors, so I think I'd know.
What kind of favors?
Did Zach kill Dorota?
I don't know. But something about him has certainly changed.
Well, it's because it's not Zach that's been speaking to you, but, you know.
It's going to be soon.
What is?
Whatever happens to Alice,
Oh.
it will be soon.
How do you know it's going to be soon?
I can sense it. Are you not picking anything up, Lex? There's a traveler nearby.
Where?
No.
Mescaline mainly. But I don't recommend you try it.
Oh, can I?
Do you really want to hear this?
Can we just all do mescaline together? I mean, I do.
At uni, I read a book by Aldous Huxley called The Doors of Perception. He takes mescaline and basically trips his balls off. And the party girl I used to be thought, yay. My experience wasn't anything like this, though. People looked like tiny rainbow outlines. And I would notice that some of them would just appear from nowhere.
So you're just doing drugs.
The ones from nowhere, I think they're the travelers. They kind of merge into one person, and suddenly there's only one outline. That's what I see.
Pardon me. Big yawns.
But you, no drugs for you.
Aww.
Tea
Damn
and
it.
nothing else, all right?
Here's my fun.
So, aliens. Violet. What are we thinking, Lex?
Violet and aliens.
Hasn't Bron told you? Violet said she was abducted by aliens.
Do we
But
believe
not
her?
your usual stick me on a slab, call me grey type aliens. Aliens that decorate.
Decorating aliens?
Strange, isn't it? Why would an alien decorate?
Likes their apartment?
Perhaps an alien that's not an alien?
If it's a traveller, why is it strangling people?
Yeah.
Well, it's a right, obviously. But the alien Violet's talking about probably isn't the same traveller. Perhaps this is something new we haven't discovered yet. Using humans as decor.
Ray, why do you pray for them?
Well, because right now, I can't think of anything else that would help.
Maybe try and get answers from the tarot?
Yeah.
The only
Idiot.
tarot with real answers is Mercury. And Mercury asks the questions.
Well, then it doesn't have answers.
So other than staring
Idiot.
at it for the rest of the night, I'm out of ideas.
That was his Oscar-winning performance. Oh, we already talked to her. Can't see Poe. Can't see Ellis. Can't see Zach. Can't see DuPont. I don't know. Do we need to go as Ellis again? No Violet. No Bron. No Rain. No Lexi. No Chief. Zach's there, but nothing to say. And nothing to say with Poe either. Damn it! No Violet. No Bron. Oh yeah, I did want to go as Rain. And visit Poe. We'll just do this first. Nothing to say there, nothing to say there, and nothing to say there. Rain, where are you? There you are. Because you mentioned that.
Why do you think the killer's chosen Ellis?
That Rain visited the radio station.
I have absolutely no idea.
Tell me now!
I'm a redhead. I suppose I should feel left out.
I don't know if I would.
Closer, isn't it?
It's behind you!
Getting closer. Do you think this John Pope is involved?
I think they must have fucked up the dialogue or the scripting at some point, because John Poe, not Pope.
I doubt it. As far as I know, they're live on air a lot of the time, and I'm not sure he could have nipped out, murdered Dorota, and made it back for the news at 10.
So it could be him then?
It could be anyone. It could be you, Ray.
What's getting closer?
Good point, though. It could be Poe,
The
not
event.
Pope.
Whatever's going to happen to Ellis. I can feel it.
It's coming for her.
Hey.
Oh. Hey, Lexi.
How's the Ouija?
Full of annoying voices that aren't helping me. I've only just got back from the photographer's place, so I haven't had a chance to go at it yet.
Yeah, you went to the
Say
photographer?
anything about me?
I didn't ask yet about you. Do you think I should?
Yes, please.
No. Yes.
Alrighty, stay there and I'll think of a question.
Is Ray the killer?
Okay, let's see. Oh dear.
Wait, what?
I asked it if you were still the same Rain I knew and loved.
I kind of love that whole thing of, you know, asking that question, like them being impacted by it. But the reality is, it's because we're not Rain. We're Sam. It's corny, but I do like it.
Rain, what an unexpected pleasure.
I thought you didn't
Maybe
remember the
could
name.
Help me with something.
No.
Sure.
When you were here yesterday,
Yeah?
you don't recall seeing a small green velvet pouch anywhere?
Your necklace is gone?
No.
What if we don't answer?
I need to keep looking anyway. Perhaps you can come back another time.
Damn it. No Alice, no Zach, no DuPont. We can't see Poe. Damn it. Poe's the only one I wanted to see. What are we going to get as being Sam? I'm going to go to the
Sam,
chief.
I've got some heavy rain news.
Oh, I get it.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy.
Why not?
He does have a criminal record.
Murder?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts. About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam.
I was joking
You're
when
gonna
I
ask
said
him
that.
about this. Could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer.
I was really trying to tell us that
Door's behind you.
there's 3 people that could be the killer. Oh, there's 3 good ones there.
Well, if Violet said it, it must be true. I was here last night, as I said.
I wonder if we can go Violet and visit him.
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest.
You're going to be under arrest soon.
If you've got proof, arrest me, Sam. You're reaching. I'll go where I want, not where you want me to be. I find the whole subject fascinating. What makes them tick, nature or nurture? The FBI's behavioral science unit profiled your average serial killer as a white male in his late 20s. Not very progressive, is it?
Most of my chat. You asked Monroe to marry you?
I didn't expect news to travel this fast. You can't tell anyone else.
I'm going to tell everybody.
I've not told my wife yet. I think she should at least hear it from me. I will leave my wife either way.
Good question. What happens if
You hate
Alice dies?
people that jump ship only when another ship pulls up alongside them. If I drown, it's only right and fair.
I'm not going to say stay with your wife.
Alice won't die, though, will she, Sam? You're going to make sure of that.
Well, I'm going to try.
Yes, I'm surprised she told you about that. How did that come up? Why would Zach Weston know that? Maybe she was selling it to him. Alice is a bit of a spender.
That's sort of come up recently, but
Likes to
there's a
live
massive
on the
fucking
edge
thing
of her credit card limit. It's actually
where
the first time I've bailed her out.
the writers trying to figure out anything they can that could be possibly wrong with the left. Weird thing is, like, it's stuff like that. It's not like, she had terrible policies, and all the policies that she ever did, and all the stuff that she tried to enact under her husband, covered up murders and failed miserably and blah 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 blah. It's like not stuff like that. It's she might have a dick. It's like all right. She's had 2 kids, however many kids. Yeah, but it's the same with all of them. It's like, oh, it's like who gives a shit? Like, pick something that's conceivably interesting or actually impactful rather than, oh no, she's. I don't look at Twitter, but I had seen that theory float around. But yeah, I genuinely, the 2 ones I don't look at, pardon me, I'm gassy, is Twitter and /X, and all of the other sort of subsidies of Twitter. I do use Threads. I do use Blue Sky. Blue Sky I haven't found a purpose for yet because I don't follow enough people on it. But Threads I like. And I don't really use Discord either. And I think the main reason I don't use Discord is just time zones. Like I always feel like I'm 10 steps behind on Discord, so I'm just like, I don't use it. And as I say, like, I find Discord impacts my mental health worse than any of the other ones. And it's predominantly that. It's just the fact that like I'm so far behind on everything. It's like I'm naturally going to be excluded. Excluded is the wrong word, but it's just like you can't help but be left out because I'm not there when things are happening.
She said it was to pay off her credit cards. Why would she lie to me about that?
It's just a big gap. Whereas other social media, it's not.
I trust
you
her.
have the same sort of gap.
So I definitely trust her with my money. Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
You're such an ass kisser.
Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, Detective.
Never heard it.
That's what the Free Radio Project is all about. Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might.
Oh, that's right. We did hear about that.
Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
Yeah. She's forcing people to listen to you?
That's cynical, Detective. Not at all. We aren't the only show on the radio.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August.
We're up to the next day already. Shit.
Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard,
It's now
was
10.
found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large,
Well, in that
Chief
case-
DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing
Ooh,
strange
aliens.
lights in the sky earlier this evening.
Aliens!
The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know.
I've seen big
That's 10
green
o'clock
men, if
with
you know what I
Poe.
mean. I say, seeing as...
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Alice Monroe?
We're going to leave this for now. Because we'll carry that on next week. Slash, I may play it again. Maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm doing for the rest of the week. We're going to, of course, do a movie night on a Discord on Monday morning my time. So figure that out for your respective time zones. But it'll be 9 a.m. Monday. If you're not a member of the Discord, There's a link. Join. We'll be watching Perfect Blue, the classic Animu, but more importantly, it's like really a classic film at this point. Thank you, genuinely thank you, Pete. 10 p.m. Sunday on 10 p.m. Sunday, 5 p.m. Sunday on the east coast of the US. We're watching Perfect Blue. Say kind of classic cinema, hugely influenced Darren Aronofsky to the point where he bought the rights for the film to remake it, which he just used like snippets in for Requiem for a Dream and Black Swan, like really heavily influenced by it. Is what I'm trying to say. But gosh, I'm like so slouched in my chair. We're gonna open a pack of cards and then we're gonna call it an end. We'll call it an end to the stream. I'm gonna just change one of the video things because that's way too. No, not that one. Remove that one. So I don't think that really adds anything. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I should have kept that. I'm old school FMV. Oh my god, I'm pixels. I don't know what that actually looks like. It looks horrible. I wasn't actually wanting to do that though. I just wanted to do that one. Yeah, we'll do it a little bit. Little bit. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna open a pack of cards. I don't know what. I'm gonna just grab a pack and see what we get. Speaking of which, when's the watch along? It is 10 p.m. Sunday, your time. It is. By the way, stream is running. My Steam is running a cerebral game showcase. Lots of puzzle games are currently discounted. I saw a bunch. I know that's discounted a bunch of the FMV ones I just saw because I was. I had another pack of Pokemon cards, and I don't know where it's gone. Oh, there it is. Well, let's open a pack of Pokemon ones and a pack of Star Trek ones, and we'll see what it is. I have to take a look to see what else there is. I don't quite know what I'm looking for at the moment. I've got so much I want to play through anyway, so that sort of doesn't help things either. In fact, it's like there's so much I need. That's in my back catalog. It just sort of ends up being like, oh god, I've got so much to do. Anything sticking out that you were looking at though? My Steam's not even working. I can't even see the sale unless it's not like on the main screen. Like, let's look at my wish list. Discount. It's actually been chill in terms of what you're hinting at. It's actually been chill in that regard. I think even Pete can vouch for that, though I believe Pete's blocked the said person. The only comment I've seen him make was just in regards to like me fucking up. Oh yeah, I'm blocked. Me fucking up the date when I did the poll originally. Like I was just a dumbass and like I put like 30th of May and then I put the 1st of May again. I was like, oh. Peace block Nathan? He hates it, Nathan. And there's a few ones there that I've had on my wish list that are like hugely discounted. I mean, a few that are hugely discounted. I don't know what I want though. I don't know if you've blocked yourself in Discord. I would. I'd block myself. Yeah, I don't quite know. I genuinely don't quite know what I want to buy or if I want to buy anything. But there's a few ones, yeah, like looking through my wish list. I'm like, do I? Do I? I think reality-wise, I should just hold off for now and get through stuff that I've got on my wish list. Sorry, got on my not wish list, but like need to play list. That I already own. And at the moment, I'm sort of revisiting so much shit as well. Like this game, like I'm going to be revisiting, what's it called? Dr. Decker. I'm going to be revisiting that. I really want to revisit, what the fuck is it called? I can't remember. Emily was away. Emily is away, whatever it's called. I want to revisit that. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff that I want to revisit just because one, they do actually have different outcomes. But yeah, I just genuinely want to revisit them. But yeah, there's a few ones that I've bought that I need to play at some point. I want to revisit Immortality as well. I'm just like looking through what's in my like recent list. So there's a fair chunk just sitting there. What have I got installed? I mean, I probably should uninstall Amori because we finished that. I want to finish it, play Faith at some point. What's the other one that I wanted to uninstall? I saw it before. Open Roads. I want to uninstall that. We finished that as well. I'm just like, yeah, I'm looking through my game. I've got so fucking many things. They're like, oh, I'll play that at some point. Oh, I'll play that at some point. Oh, I'll play that at some point. Never have. I wonder if anything is like a short game. There's a lot of mystery stuff that I'm wanting to get back into as well. Like, well, currently the one I'm playing now, obviously, but just there's a lot there that is sort of like, let's do that at some point. I've got a Blade Runner game, which I've never played. It came out in the 90s. They re-released it. I've never played that. Blueprints I'm going to play. I'm not going to stream Blueprints. I'm definitely going to play Blueprints. I was watching somebody else stream it today, and I'm like, I really want to play it now. It's largely because of the whole lack of streaming time thing. All right, I'm installing Road 96 because I think that's the big game I want to do. We've got Star Trek cards, the original OG Star Trek. Got some nice art. We get the famous fight between Spock and what's his face, Kirk. Really weird art piece. I don't know what they've done with the cards because they've all got them like being phasered, even though they're not being phasered. Another fight scene, a Greco-Roman fight scene. I don't know why they've got like these art pieces where it's just a bubble. So violent. Look, they're beating the shit out of that old lady. This is why Mike loves the show so much. But Spock, the changeling. It's just like the weird names are funny as well. Like the old-fashioned VHS. We got Kirk eating an apple, Doomsday Machine. As I said, legit, like, you comment on it, Sammy genially said the same thing when she saw this to them. She's like, oh, you got a VHS filter, I like it. To be fair, she didn't go, have you noticed? But she did say, I like your VHS filter. I need to like craft it a bit more perfect. Oh, I'm not worried. I'm just pointing out. It's like, I think you just caught it when one person specifically mentioned it. Despite a few people being dorky about it. And be like, oh, I like your filter. Despite, I really need to sit down and like fucking fix some shit. I was trying to do stuff while stream was going on. And that was just a stupid thing to do. Like, people were lurking in the stream, and it's just like, must have been a pain in the ass to watch. It's just me going, don't know how to fix this. It was just crazy. You're never going to get pulls in this one. We've only had one good pull on stream. These ones don't have anything. I just want to open them because it's fun. And because I got like the whole box. We are going to do Pokemon one now, so we do have the potential for an actual pull. I need to look up what is the rarest card in this pack. And so I can see like the list. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet rare card. I know which one we're going for. What are we trying to get? Come on, load. And I agree with what you said. I know what getting temporal forces. This is literally just Scarlet and Violet. Come on, load. Hologram Charizard. There's not always a hologram Charizard for everything. I mean, it's the rarest one, like, overall. But I know, in Pokemon 51, it's a Charizard. I know in other ones, yeah, I have lost frames. I think it's because I think it's literally because I'm downloading, Road 96 in the background. It seems to be okay now. I'll pause it. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like me download. Stop all the downloading. The most rare one is Miriam. That's apparently that's spiked in price. Miriam full art. So if we get a full art, we've got something. Try to open this without like crunching all the cards. Get in there! I'm just gonna rip the cards apart. Let's destroy all the Pokemon cards. Oh my god, I've had this pack for a while, granted. But it's not a super old pack, but like, so fucking tightly in there. It's just so tight. We've got the code thingy. We got energy. We got a fighter. We have a Deedin. We have Pineco. We have Fizzle. Come on, what are we going to get? A Torkoal. The trick with new packs is just I believe, and we're going to find out pretty quick, I believe it's just the energy card is the last card. So you just move the energy card to the front. We'll find out though. From what I've watched, you shred them first. I think that's we got a what do you call it? A reverse holo of Capsa Kid. That shouldn't be rare. Aha, there we go. Mabo Steph. That's rare. Come on, focus. Focus. I know. I can't turn it off though. I mean, I could theoretically. I wish the let's just do that. Even then, you can't see shit. Full art Mebo stuff. It's also just not focusing. Even without the filter. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Intimidating how? We did get a fallout. I don't know what that's worth. If anything. It is a fallout. It must be two from the back because the other one there is Don Dozo, which is holo. I don't think I got a god pack because with the reverse holo Capsa Kid. I know I'm out of focus now, but the cards are probably fuck all. I imagine so. I'm gonna do a quick Google. Full art. What's it called? Mebo stuff. What a weird name. I've never actually seen it. Price charting. What is the current price? Ungraded, it is $5. PSA 10 though, $80. Grade 9 though is $14. I ain't gonna go grade it. I ain't gonna try to get a grade 10. Because one, I'm probably not gonna fucking get it. But more so, it's just like, it's not worth that gamble. It has been going up in price. So there is that. Yeah, ungraded $5.75. So let's just call it $6. That ain't too bad. We've definitely had worse. We've definitely had better. I'm going to call it there. Though I appreciate you all hanging out. I'm going to get some sleep. I need to do a shit ton tomorrow. So tomorrow's actually going to be a fucking busy day. I got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots to do tomorrow. So I won't see anybody until my stream tomorrow night. Well, same time. See you same time tomorrow if you all want to hang out. I don't know what I'll be doing then. Maybe carrying this on? I haven't figured out. I think probably carrying this on would be the best idea. Either that or it's just going to be Emily was away. Hey, cheers, Rabies. And cheers, Rubiana. I'm just seeing who we can raid. I'm just, Double Danger Dad's on. We'll probably go raid them. Friend of the channel. Our lovely German buddy. Yeah, that looks like probably the best person. I'm going to say hi to Double Danger Dad. He is, as I say, a long-time friend of the channel. Triple Double Danger D, as we like to call him. Yeah, apologies if I presume you're streaming tomorrow, Pete. I won't be there. So I'm literally like stupidly busy tomorrow. It's a pain in the ass. In fact, how busy I am. To the point where I actually feel nauseous thinking about it. You know, I don't know if anybody else gets that, but when you just like know tomorrow a day is gonna be fucking packed, and you start thinking about it and you start actually feeling sick about it, you're just like, I don't feel well. I don't know if it's just me. I think it could be by the sounds of things. But yeah, if you don't already follow Pete, please go follow him. He's not the mod just for me to blow smoke up his ass. He's mod because I adore the boy. I adore the little boy, the tiny little boy that he is, tiny little lad. So give him a follow, Daddy Pete. We're gonna raid another daddy. See you tomorrow, and then whatever other days that we're gonna stream. I gotta figure out shit in my head. It's all chaos. It's all chaos in there. Bye.